What to do if nobody wants to promote your stuff? It can be a terrible truth when nobody wants to promote your stuff. Basically, if nobody wants to promote your stuff, ask yourself where you are in the life cycle of our process here. In other words, do they ignore you outright? Do they ignore you after they get their review product, their review copy? Or do they ignore you after you tell them about your sales page and your affiliate program? The reason I ask these questions is because it's something must be broken. So try to figure out what's broken so you can fix it. Maybe your product sucks. Maybe your sales page sucks. If you can get people to review your product, and then nobody replies after they get their review copy, it might be a signal that your product sucks and they just don't want to hurt your feelings. And don't take this personally. I've had a few affiliates get review copies of my products and then I never hear from them again. I take that as a major hint that my product is not all that it should be. Or maybe they just don't like it. And take this as a lesson. This is actually a hidden benefit of giving out review copies, so you can figure out if your content is up to snuff in the first place. So if people ignore you after giving them a review copy, take it as a lesson to try to make your product better. Maybe you're too long-winded, or maybe you're overhyping your product. Whatever it is, you might want to ask the potential partner what went wrong. So if you gave out 10 review copies this week, and then next week nobody reviewed your product, nobody gave you any feedback, then maybe you want to ask them what went wrong. Ask them if your product sucks. Ask them for brutal honesty, because that's going to help you more than them ignoring you. So tell them that you're a fan of their work and that you would appreciate brutal honesty. A lot of people will not be honest with you because they don't want to hurt your feelings. But I think it's a great way to figure out what's lacking. Ask them to be honest why they won't promote so you can improve your business. Maybe their product is not a match for their audience. Because sometimes you have the best product in the world, but the person reviewing your product, they know that it will not convert for their audience. So that's something to think about going forward. And if that's the case, if your product is not a match for anybody's list, I'm going to discuss something very important in the next lecture. And it's definitely important, and you might learn something that can change your business for the better, and this is something that will work forever. And I think you'll like it, so I'll see you in the next lecture.